So we've just come out of the boiler house, and we're heading round towards the pumping engine now. And one thing you'll notice as we get closer to the mine shaft is that there's very few large rocks here anymore. There's a couple, but not very many. And that's because as you get closer to the mine shaft, lots of people have been here, including me and my children, and we always throw a rock down the mine shaft just for good fun. And that is exactly what I'm going to do now. We'll walk out onto the grill, right over the top of the shaft, trying not to drop your phone. And you can see the shaft down there, look. And what we're going to do is we'll pop the phone down there like that, and then one of my favourite things to do as a geologist, throwing a stone down a mine shaft. There you go. This is the pumping engine. So in here there'd have been another big steam engine, and the beam would have come out underneath the arch above me, and there would have been a series of rods down the shaft, and those rods would have been inside a metal pipe effectively, and there'd have been hinged plungers that would have pushed the water up. Of course, these engines didn't pull the water up, they pushed them up under gravity. The gravity of the rods falling down the shaft used to push the water up. And of course, all the engine had to do then was lift the rods, didn't have to lift the water. Very clever, these old beam engines. And so yeah, that's the way that these engines used to work. The weight of the rods would have gone down the shaft and pushed the water up, displaced it upwards, and then the rods themselves would have been lifted by the engine. And at various stages down the shaft, there'd have probably been a balance bob, which is basically like a wooden cart filled with rocks that would have counterbalanced the weight of the rods, so that there wasn't actually too much work for the engine to do. So that's the shaft, and that's the winding engine. You can see there where the aperture, where the cable or where the beam would have come out, and then there'd have been a drum of cables there, which would have gone up above our heads to a head frame, timber head frame, and then would have gone down the same shaft as the pumping gear, and would have wound men and ore, kibbles and cages up and down this shaft. I like this shaft. It's a beautiful shaft. It's quite large for Cornwall, and it's beautifully lined, and is circular as well, or certainly an oval shape. And you don't get to see many shafts quite this large in Cornwall, and this is exceptional. And it's got that beautiful lining on it too, which is fantastic. We'll go and have a look at those buildings in a minute, but we're going to go this way first. I've been the Down to Earth Geologist. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.